in the cut and thrust of the Premier League. But Harry Maguire comes in for Lenny Yoro in the first change to that defensive trio. The only other change from the team that lost at Manchester City sees Casemiro dislodge Manuel Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes plays his 200th United game. Brian Mbeumo and Amad Diallo provide wide support, while Benjamin Sesko starts a game at Old Trafford for times, still made some impressive saves. Tosin Adebayo drops out, and Wesley Fofana, who played the first half at right back in the draw at Brentford, comes into the centre. Moises Caicedo, who scored here last season, has already been among the goals this term, registering in both away matches domestically. Esteval's first Premier League start came when Cole Palmer pulled up after the warm-up at West Ham. Tonight they start together. And João Pedro, a goal scorer in each of Chelsea's wins this season, again leads the line. 3 weeks on from leaving Old Trafford, Alejandro Garnacho makes a prompt return in Chelsea blue.
Developing, it's definitely going in the right direction. You've seen that towards the back end of last season and the start of this season. You know, I fancy Chelsea in this game, even though it's at Old Trafford.
Look at that weather as well. It'll be a case of following shots, seeing keepers' mistakes, making sure you slip. As a defender, it always makes it a bit more difficult as well, Gary.
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah. But I'd be interested as well, just from a football fan point of view, is to see how Man United go about this game and look at this system and see if there is any tweaks in this system, because it's not working so far.
Don't hold your breath. You might have to, actually, in these conditions. Old Trafford is absolutely saturated, but will those Manchester United fans in the Stretford end be singing in the rain after the end of this one tonight? Manchester United taking on Chelsea and watching on for us. Alan Smith is alongside Rob Hawthorne. Good evening to you, Rob. Hope you covered up.
Yeah, waterproofs on, Dave. And the conditions at Old Trafford sum up the mood at Old Trafford, really, for Ruben Amorim at the moment. After the Derby defeat, that was one of the crumbs of comfort they had last season, not losing to their local rivals. But the chasm was clear last weekend. Not only has Ruben Amorim been seen from the start.
They do full home debut, and he'll be well aware that Old Trafford eyes will be fixed firmly on him to see how he does. They say he's felt a little bit overawed in these early weeks about the size of the club and the expectation heaped on him. But it's amazing what a goal can do, so he needs one of those. Moises Caicedo is in there somewhere, and he's picked up where he left off last season. Really dynamic in that middle ground with his tackling and leading the game. And it's an area of the pitch that could be vital tonight. He's got the legs over Caicedo, over Casemiro and Fernandes, especially with Cole Palmer dropping in. Chelsea may be able to dominate that centre ground.
La que está cayendo. Ay, ahí vamos. Madre mía, la que está cayendo en el trabajo.